A warm welcome, everyone. I'm Lady Flame, and we are back to this game, to this moment where we wanted to flirt with Angel through food. That speaks to my soul. Gather your skirt and kneel down next to them, watching the way as he carefully examines a berry before plucking it off the bush. What can you use them for? Same as most berries. Eat fresh, dry, freeze, cook them into a jam. Have you ever done that yourself? Few times. Always a hit. Rarely get to have any myself. Oh no. How long do they last? Okay, so I could just ask both, okay? It wasn't one of those situations where one is okay, one is bad. After they're off the bush, few hours. What about sticking them into the fridge? 1 or 2 days without fungicide. Seriously? Sheesh, you weren't keen about their shelf life. Angel simply nods. Angel sets down the bag as he was filling and pulls out another one from his pocket. You notice a red stain on his fingertips. You want to try picking some? Did you want to try picking some? Me? Sure, I don't want to get my hands dirty. Sure, come on. He hands you the bag, sure, running down your spine, your finger brush for a split second. It's love. What's going on with me? Come on, Irene, don't act funny. It's a serious disease. Starts with L and ends with E. There's a V and an O. Want to find the ones that are real red. If it's green or pink, leave it for the next person. Can you show me one so I know what I'm looking for? Please, pretty please. Sure. Z gently runs his finger over a berry, then motions for you to do the same. This is ripe. Falls right into your hand. Not too much pressure. You do as instructed, and sure enough, the berry falls right into your palm. It's like picking at a tomato. Wow, you were right! Fun, right? Oh yeah. Turn to face Angel and see the faintest ghost of a smile on their lips. Your heart leaps at the sight. Goodness, Z is really cute when she smiles. Come on over, there's a lot more on this side. Alright. You follow them to another batch of bushes laden with ripe thimbleberries ready to be plucked. Angel observes as you set to work and quickly fill up your bag. Occasionally you steal glances at them, and their smile causes butterflies to flutter in your stomach. They're so cute, come on! Having fun? Oh my gosh! Angel is actually really nice. I wonder why no one else is spending time with them. Because they were the weirdo, like you said, Irene. I didn't forget that. I am. Thanks for letting me do this, Angel. Your bag is almost full by this point, but a few more thimbleberries wouldn't hurt. In fact, you spy a particularly large one that calls out to you. Ooh, it's the siren. Angel, look, this one is huge. Nice find. Surprise me. Reach toward it in your excitement, accidentally squeezing it too hard and splattering its sweet flesh and juice upon your bare skin. Lick your fingers. That's the only thing you can do. You jump and yelp as the sticky liquid runs down your hand onto your wrist. Girl, really? Like, don't be such a disaster. Oh no, this is why my favorite blouse too doesn't have anything to wipe the juice off with. Got you. Before you realize what's happening, Angel takes your hand and presses the wet cloth to your wrist. Thankfully that they were here to save the day. Takes you a moment to register that it's a sanitizer wipe. Ooh, if only because you're distracted by the calluses on your fingers. They're delightfully firm and rough against your own skin, yet their touch is so gentle. As the angles, sorry, I can read, sorry, too handsome, you're distracting me. angles your hand around to wipe off the remnants of the fruity grenade. You suck in a breath. Your heart hammers against your chest. Too handsome. I know. If you had a fainting couch out in the middle of the woods, you would most certainly be making use of it right now. Very, very dramatically too. Yes, ouch. Okay, I do not have my fainting couch here either. So, for you can truly savor the moment Angel withdraws their hand. You can't help but feel disappointed by the sudden absence of its skin on yours. There, you're good now. What am I thinking? Have some modesty. Nah, girl. I laughed at in high school. Thank you, Angel. I'm glad you were prepared for that. As he nods, as if nothing happened. Which, in the grand scheme of things, is true. But you feel rather hot after this turn of events. Oh, dear me. Oh, what will I ever do? Let's go back. Got plenty of these now. You nod sheepishly, opting to follow their lead for fear that if you were to say anything at this moment, you might spontaneously combust. Speak, woman, speak! Thankfully, your companion does not mind the lack of conversation too much. You do notice a little more pep in your step, however, and smile to yourself despite everything. Yes, that's an incredible victory for me. Soon enough, you can start making out individual folks from the distant figures as you approach the picnic. Let's go. What's going on here? Elias and Liam are up in each other's faces. The goose of the forest. The what of the what? Yeah. Hold these. She gives you both bags of berries and jogs ahead toward the picnic goers. You follow behind as best as you can, careful not to jostle the bag too much. Les' face is covered in icing. What the heck happened while we were gone? Pick it up. We trespass on the goose of the forest territory. What? Angela hurls the bystanders back to their blankets and baskets, looking over their shoulder and paling as the goose continues his descent. What? Les, Liam, knock it off. No, keep flop my kick to the lake. No. No one cares about the girly ass picnic. Whoa, dude. The goose is in the case, not allowed. What the fuck is your problem? Deal with it later. Why don't we all talk it over calmly like adults? Okay. All four of you turn your attention toward the goose of the forest, whose presence draws ever closer. Oh no, go Birdman! Yeah, let him die by goose. Die. You dare challenge the goose of the forest in his domain? Oh Lord Almighty, have mercy on us. I'm with the goose on this one. Guys, I think you're upsetting the goose. You yelled as this goose of the forest hisses and bares his teeth at you, still approaching all the while. Yes, they have teeth. You didn't know that. You're welcome. They're very, very sharp. I'll keep with your goose ass up the ears. That's animal abuse. I agree. Cancel this man for animal abuse. Feel like that the petty violence all around you is dizzying. You're not sure if there's anything you can do to bring the situation under control. And then, what do you even do? Your hands are full of thimbleberries. To drop them will be to bruise the precious fruit and render all of Angel's hard work meaningless. To stand here merely witnessing the unfolding events would spell everyone's doom. You never felt so powerless before in your life. Chill. You need to... Oh, okay. You almost don't recognize the unintelligible guttural roar that's shaking you to the bone. It's ancient, deep, terrible. It's from Angel. I didn't realize it could get that loud. One freezes in place, watching as Angel claps their hands and stops loudly. The goose of the forest is this display of dominance and flees from the scene. But seems that you have been spared from a terrible fate, but at what cost? Look back at the Angel, face flushed and chest heaving as it is catching its breath, for you realize that everyone else's eyes are also focused on them and want the spotlight. Oh. Keep leaning. Need to go. Forgot something. Z turns on their heels and starts to head back toward the lodge without another word. There's a brief moment of hesitation before some folks resume packing up their things again, while other whispers in Nash's voice. You all stop gossiping this instant, or I'll be very, very mad and disappointed. Damn it, Liam, this is why I told you to quit harshing everyone's vibe. You made the Angels they probably should because to let the sisters come. Thanks. Yeah, blame the girl. Blame the woman. Irene is allowed to be here, especially when you're the embodiment of toxic masculinity. Yes! Call him out in his BS. Oh my god, yeah. Trans people can be toxic too. Shocker. I'm sorry. Not all trans people are awesome and amazing. Like not all women are awesome and amazing, and not all men, etc., etc. Who cares? You're just jealous because I still win there. Oh my god. What in God's name does that even mean? Liam, you're so full of poop. You know what? I can't watch you two anymore. I'm leaving. Go, girl. You jog back to the front of the lodge as carefully as you can, dodging the tree branches and trying not to bruise the thimbleberries. Hopefully you can find Angel again. Unless you make it past the trees and to the clearing. Did Z go back to the room? Chest heaves as you both you catch your breath. Yeah, I am catching my breath too, Irene. Somehow you don't believe Angel opted to go back inside. Angel's probably in the vineyard. I hope they're not too far off. You can face the field of grapes and gather yourself. If I get lost, at least I know I can eat the grapes and thimbleberries. Deja vu moment. Pass through the threshold of and between the trellis. I still don't know how to say that. Hurrying along the path as you trace your steps from yesterday night. And Ryan repression can't hold it anymore. Angel? You reach for the bottle and gonna start a war. The voice startled you. You weren't even aware it could be this loud. You follow the source of the music and Angel's voice winches as the volume only grows louder as you approach. Oh dear, oh no. Here it comes, here it comes! You crest over the hill and find them dancing and headbanging wildly as the music crescendos. Yeah! Molotov cocktail from the depths of my soul. Whoa, whoa, yeah! I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Angel pumps their face into the air as the guitar thrums and the melody ends. You stand there in awe, watching as this sweat glistens their forehead, dripping down their chin. As he must have sensed you as he shuts their speaker off and wipes their brow. Oh, hi again. You okay? Now. You shuffled your feet. Was I worried when you kind of just took off from the picnic? Angel looks you up and down, takes a swig of water, then sighs. Don't like everyone staring at me. Yo, same. I'm sorry. I didn't think anyone knew you were going to scream. Try not to do it in front of the other people. Goose of the forest ain't someone to mess around and find out with. I see. You need to let off some steam after that. And you know how people say talking to plants is good for them? I think the plants appreciate my music. Plants do love music. That's a proven fact. It's not just cows. Plants love music too. I see. Kind of wonder if does this at the community gardens they work at too. Oh, that would be such an amazing show to see. Please. Hang on, did he call the goose as someone? Yeah? Is that a living being? What's your point, girl? A silence falls between you two, and you notice that Angel looks a little distressed. She wipes their brow again, and she considers you again. What kind of music do you listen to? Huh? Huh? Music. Everyone's got their favorites. I was just surprised you asked this at all. She takes another swig of water, letting the shoulders drop. Their eyes look everywhere except toward you. Angel must be really anxious right now, so I shouldn't keep them waiting. Just wish I didn't forget what I'm into the moment people ask me. Oh, that's so real. Let me say, I don't know, rock? Really? Yeah, I like rock. I like every type of music. I've been getting into it lately. I don't think it's anything nearly as hardcore as the stuff you listen to, but yeah. Angel tilts their heads, gaze now focused on you. What band do you listen to? AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Red Hot Chili Peppers, that rock? I don't know, Avril Lavigne? I'm still new to it, so I haven't memorized all the names. I think I like the Scarabs. The Lake Lads are easy listening to. The Scarabs like the Beatles. The Lake Lads, I don't know. Damn, that's old school. The place to start though. Thanks. I really like their sound. She nods in agreement and looks at your hands. You didn't put them away? Put what away? Thimbleberries. You two look down at your hands and realize with horror that you've been holding the aforementioned berries this entire time. Oh no, I hope these aren't going to rot soon. I got so caught up trying to find you and forgot I still had these. Angel stretches their leg before approaching you, holding your hand out to take one of the bags. You oblige. Let's go back. Washing up before dinner as a snack. You freeze in place at that. Does he wanna have dinner with me? Ooh! Angel's so forward. Instead of walking ahead with you, without you, Angel pauses and looks over at you. Coming? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Irene. Back in your room, you reflect on the events of the day. After you and Angel got back to the lodge, Z washed the thimbleberries and let you have a taste of them. They were the perfect balance of sweet and tart, but for some reason you had no appetite for any more food. Not for dinner, at any rate. You showered to wash the dirt and sweat off, promptly fell headfirst into the pillow, then lost consciousness for a good few hours. Today sure was a day. I know I should go grab something to snack on at least, but I just can't bring myself to get out of my room again. Too much interaction with people, I get it. You stare at the hand angel and briefly remember their gentle touch, your heart ring in your ears. And so does the motorcycle. Why am I being so weird about this? Is he just cleaning my hands so I wouldn't get my camera dirty? There has to be a term for this feeling in your chest. Love, you have a crush, come on. Reach for your phone and type a confused jumble of words into the search bar. Girl, oh my gosh. Maybe she's straight, but she is a bi disaster. Let's see, why do I get sad about not holding hands with someone? Search. Girl, you are out of a fan fiction at this point. Found something. Touch starvation, lack of contact for prolonged time periods, can cause one to experience intense feeling of isolation and stress. The human body will produce the hormone cortisol in response to stress, which in turn can cause symptoms of physical illness and even long-term damage to your organs. What? Oh my goodness, am I going to die? Girl, I never Googled this kind of thing. Scroll down the page some more. Treatment for starvation includes physical contact with either humans or animals, exercise, massages. Oh, massage sounds so nice right now. Angel, give you a massage. Maybe Irene could accept it. I wouldn't. I don't like to be touched, You momentarily close your eyes, imagine yourself at a luxurious spa, laying face down at the table, waiting for the massage therapist to begin. Sending candles, burning all around. Motorcyclists at the spa, filling the air with notes of lavender. I'm allergic to that. Rose and amber. Warm towels cover your shoulder and legs, leaving you perfectly relaxed. Okay, a warm towel on the shoulders sounds nice. I admit. Towels are lifted away as a light oil is poured into your back, followed by strong, firm hands, nigging like knots in your muscles as they come loose. Yeah, fold me like bread. The delightfully rough texture of the clothes feel wonderful on your skin. She's imagining Angel. The skilled hands you're envisioning could only belong to Angel. Your eyes fly open as your heart starts beating wildly like a drummer finally getting their time in the limelight. Oh no, I really need to do the treatment. Should I ask Elias for a hug? Maybe I can touch Leon's smug face. Yes. It'd be nice if I could hold hands with Angel again, but I'm so nervous just thinking about them. Slam your face into the pillow and silently scream for as long as you can. But it doesn't solve any of your problems. The bit of a catharsis helps you feel better. Yeah. Frustrated, you jump off the bed and start pacing around your room. I really want to get to know them better, but this is just so shy and kind of weird. Shut up. Everyone got their quirks, and that's okay. Not to mention that it's really hot. Wish I could. Could what? You stop yourself in the middle of that sentence. No, and you stop thinking about Angel like that. People are allowed to be attractive, yeah. And I'm sure she was just being friendly, totally not coming on to me. You nod. You are absolutely certain that you are correct. No, you're so wrong, girl. Interest my brain. Slip this off, or well, I guess go back to sleep and start fresh. That's the game plan. Stand before your bed and puff out your chest. At this point, you're trying to convince yourself more than anything else. Right, you got this, Irene. I'm going to sleep and act so normal and well like justice tomorrow. Go, me! Oh, girl, you're such a disaster. Alas, you toss and turn in bed and fail to sleep through the night. Told you, called it. I knew it. Knock, knock. You wake up to someone making a ruckus in the hallway. This is the influencer. I will punch him. Rise and shine, besties! It's Elias, okay. Apparently Elias is making the rounds to wake up any lollygaggers. And that really brings me back to high school. Duck your head under your pillow. No time for breakfast. We cracked our eggs too long ago for all that anyways. Oh no. The dysfunction of all your frustration. You forgot that Elias had warned everyone that there would be a vineyard tour starting at the crack of dawn. Fantastic. It's time to move those gay little legs. You roll out of bed, do your face, and scurry after the group. Oh my gosh, the vineyard is beautiful, photogenic, romantic. Wow, fantastic. It is romantic. Look at all these images. Wow. So majestic, so romantic, so fabulous. Oh yeah. What? And it goes on for miles. Several hours later, you and the rest of the reunion guests shamble back to the lodge, eager for the wine and cheese tasting that Elias has organized. Cheese! You scan the tables, trying to recognize what would be easy on your grumbling stomach. Going without dinner was definitely not one of your smartest moves in recent history. I feel like you could have a whole list only of these few days of the not smart moves. Elias really outdid himself with this cheese and wine tasting. I see this kind of stuff all the time at my photo shoots, but I don't know what most of them are. You spy the aforementioned host shooting a look of disapproval toward Liam, of course, who is guzzling the contents of a labeled wine bottle and being an utter menace to surround him. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna avoid heading in that direction. Approach a charcuterie board with easily identifiable offerings, eyes lighting up as your favorites in abundance. Aha, there's crackers, salami, cheddar, and grapes on that one. 2 types of grapes even. I'm going to be eating so well. You lay claim on the board, picking out the sharp cheddar and bits of salami. Struck by boldness, you even take out a single slice of prosciutto. How utterly brave of you. I love prosciutto. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Prosciutto is delicious. It's so easy in the stomach. Salami is way more heavy. With your plate reasonably loaded up, you head toward the wine table and look at the offerings there. See, salami or the red meat, so I should pick a red wine. Doesn't matter which one I get. Think any of them will be fine. Is a bougie to me. You spy a pretty poor glass next to a wine bottle labeled Cabernet Sauvignon. Wow. Crimson color beckons you closer. As you reach out to grasp it, you feel a presence behind you. Oh dear. Recommend the Pinot Noir or Pinot Grigio instead. Uh-huh. You hold your plate steady as you turn around face to face with none other than Angel. Yes! My goodness, Z is way too close. For better or for worse, Z is obviously to your current dilemma. It oblivious to your current dilemma. Z doesn't meet your gaze whatsoever, instead opting to examine your plate. Got a sensitivity to tannins. I don't know what that is. I can barely remember my name right now. Okay. She glances up at you, then at the selection of wine sitting nearby. Rather white. Sorry, I'm really bad at pop quizzes. No wrong answer. I don't know wines. Well, they were suggesting white, so I'll go with that. Angel sees their plate down and corks the Pinot Grigio bottle. Z then lifts the bottle up with their right hand and takes a glass with their left and tilts the glass before pouring the white liquid into it. Watch as Z fills the glass up to the half of the way before twisting the bottle up, stopping the flow of the wine. Z repeats the whole process with a second glass before wiping the neck of the bottle with a napkin. Thank you for pouring it for me. You seem like such a pro. Welcome. Think you like this one? Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna be mean. We're gonna stop here. And we'll see more cuteness next time. Alright? Yeah? We all agree with that? Okay. So yeah, see y'all in the next video. Bye!